everyone, welcome back to the course. In the last video, we covered the switch statement which help us to handle the multiple condition in a clean way. Today, we are diving into a logical operator, the AND, OR, and NOT operators. Those are absolute game changer when it comes to building a complex condition in your JavaScript code. By the end of this video, you will understand how to combine the multiple conditions, make smarter decision in your code, and write more efficient logic. Let's get started. So the first question is, what are the logical operators? Simply put, they allow us to combine or invert the Boolean values, true and false. JavaScript gives us the three main logical operator. One is AND, another is OR, and the third is NOT. Okay. This operator represent by the two ampersand, and OR operator represent by two pipes, and the lastly is this NOT operator represent by an exclamatory sign. These operators are essential when you need to check multiple conditions at once. Okay, let's break down each one. First up, the AND operator. The AND operator return true only if both conditions are true. If even one condition is false, the entire expression becomes false. Let me show you the example. Here, if A is greater than or equal 18 and the has license return true, then this logic are implemented because this AND operator means the both expression must return true or equal. Okay, so actually here we are checking two things: is the age 18 or above, and does this person have a license? Both condition must be true for the message to print. If the age was 16 or if has license was false, then condition would fail. Okay, and let's look another example. Align, both condition must be satisfied. The temperature must be above 25 and it must be sunny, right? The AND operator is strict. All condition must be true. Otherwise, it's return false or didn't printed this condition or returning the else statement. Okay. So remember, this is a strict operator. Secondly, our OR operator. We have the OR operator, right? Our next operator. The OR operator is more lenient. It's return true if at least one of the condition is true. Only when all conditions are false does it return false. Otherwise, it's always comparing the both condition. If any of the condition is returned true, then it also return true. Here is the example. Okay, so we can check in our console what it return. Then we could understood that what is happening here. Okay, so this is the logical operator. Go to your terminal. Note logic operator and enter. You can relax today. Did you see? There is a one is false, another is return true, so it's also returning two. It's just comparing one of them. Okay, actually we are actually checking if it's either the weekend or holiday. Since is holiday is true, the condition is passed and we got our message. It doesn't matter the weekend is false or not, we only need one true condition. Okay, so the OR operator is flexible, just one true condition is enough. Okay, second is our NOT operator. Now let's talk about something. Actually, this is different. This one is totally different. It's a unary operator, meaning it work on a single value, not operate invert a Boolean value. Okay, it's return true into false, or and false into true. So here is the example. Let's check so you could understand. You see, is logged in means false, but we say not logged in, then it's written this. The NOT operator flips the is logged in from false to true. So the condition pass and the message print. This is super useful when you want to check if something is not true. If not true, then return it using this AND operator. This is the another example. Same thing. Okay. we are checking if there is a no errors, since has error is written false and not has error becomes true and the form submit. Okay, not has errors. Okay, you can also use not operator with expression if you want. Not and the parenthesis and then is greater than equal 18. This check if age is not greater than or equal to 18. So not greater than or equal 18. Yeah, good. Now they combine the logical operator. Now here is the where it get powerful. You can combine this operator to create complex condition if you want. And we in the real use case we are using those operator together oftenly. So you see, let's break this down. The person must be 18 or older and have either a ticket or an ID. Notice the parenthesis around this has ticket and has ID. That's important. It ensures the OR operation happen fast. This or operation happen fast than this AND operation. Okay, great. There is another example. We are checking if the score is 18 or above and there is no bonus applied. Okay, when combine the operators, remember AND has higher percentage than OR, but it's always good practice to use parentheses for clarity. Remember this. Now there is something comes up, truthy and falsy value, and this is something important. Logical operators don't just work with Boolean values. JavaScript has what we call truthy and falsy value. We already see, right? Falsy values include falsy values and the truthy values. Okay, what is the truthy values? And this is a falsy value that include the false, zero, empty string, null, undefined, none, right? We all know that. We already see those values, right? And if this is not, then everything else is returned true. Okay, so look at this. Username John. If username is condition welcome username. Okay, it's returning true. Since the username has a value, it's true. So the condition pass. But if username was an empty string, it would be a falsy. So this is especially useful with the OR operator for default value. If we want to use this, if user is empty, that means it's falsy. JavaScript use default color instant. This is a common pattern in JavaScript. Okay, because if user is false value return, then we are using the default value because we are comparing with OR operator. If any of those return true, then return those value. So it's returning the blue. Okay, the short circuit evaluation. Logical operator also use something called short circuit evaluation. With the end, if the first condition is false, JavaScript doesn't even check the second one. It already knows the result is false, right? Take this. If result equal is active and expensive function, expensive is not never called, just think, then it's returning false. With or if the first condition is true, JavaScript doesn't check the second one if it already knows the result is true. Okay, check this condition. So you got an answer as true. So it's not going to this. It's not just checking this functions. It's immediately stop because it's returned true. This can be improved performance and prevent the errors in your code. Always remember this. Now the best practice. Let's put it all together with a real world example. A simple login validation. Username, password is active. Actually, we are checking username is either a admin or a super user, and password length is at least 4 character, and the account is active. Then return this console log. The login is successful. Otherwise, it's return false. I mean, login failed. All condition must be satisfied for the successful login, right? Because the condition is matched with our if statement. Okay, great job. So let's recap. The AND operator return true only if all conditions are true. The OR operator return true if at least one condition is true, and the NOT operator invert a Boolean value. You can combine these operators for complex logic. JavaScript use truthy and falsy value with the logical operator. Short circuit evaluation can optimize your code. So yeah, logical operators are fundamental to write smart, efficient JavaScript. Practice combining in them, and you will be writing a complex condition with confidence. In the next video, we will explore the ternary operator, a shortened way to return if-else statement. It's super elegant, and you will use to it all the time and use it most of the time. And thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more JavaScript content, and drop any question in the comments below. See you in the next one.